Dailies and Mental Gen, welcome back. It's your friendly neighborhood Battletoads here again to provide you with more glorious gaming knowledge. And yeah, I'm going to have to redo the part 2 on this for, let's just say personal reasons. For those of you who saw the previous part 2. And, yeah. Basically, GameStop can eat a fucking dick. I mentioned in the previous video about their business model, and I'm going to go into a little bit more detail into it here. Basically, it comes down to two things: subscriptions, reserves. That is what runs GameStop. Both of those things are fucking dying, thank God. Subscriptions, meaning selling those goddamn fucking EB Edge and GameStop cards that fucking save you 10% on all games, DVDs, and accessories. Oh, only the used ones, though. In the store, nationwide, and blah, blah, blah. Get it? You know why they do that? They don't care that it saves you money. They don't give a fuck about that. You know why? And they specifically told me this. District manager specifically told me this. You know why they want to sell you that card so bad? It guarantees business. You can't go to Best Buy and get a fucking card that's going to knock 10% off games. You can't go to Walmart and get a card that's going to knock 10% off games. You can at GameStop, unfortunately, and it's on used games, and they fucking rip you the fuck off on used games even with the goddamn 10% bullshit. And, oh, but wait, you get the fucking Game Informer subscription for an entire year. What are you talking about? It's only like $10 for a whole year, and you get that and the subscription and everything. It's a great deal, bro. What are you talking about? First of all, Game Informer is made by GameStop. It is the most biased piece of shit, worthless piece of fuck magazine out there. The reviews are specifically targeted with market data so that you buy the games that they want you to buy. That you come in and you reserve the games that they want you to reserve. That you come in and fucking renew your goddamn subscription for another fucking year. That's what Game Informer's all about. It's not about giving you fucking accurate reviews. You shitting me? And check this shit out, folks. If you're an employee at GameStop, the amount of hours you receive per week is based directly on the amount of subs you sell and the amount of reserves that you get. Period. They don't look at any other factors. They don't care how many hours you worked that week. If you only worked 4 hours that week and you didn't get any reserves or subs, fuck you. The guy who worked 50 hours that week got like 8 subs and 20 fucking reserves. That motherfucker's, you're fired at that point. You're fucking fired. That's how they worked. They didn't give a fuck. They were merciless. They were overly greedy, overly capitalist, motherfucking goddamn trying to fucking find every loophole that there was. Bitches. And that's real talk. Now, when I brought this up to my assistant manager, apparently he told my manager that I had a bad work ethic and a bad attitude. Keep in mind, my assistant manager fucking opened the store late, and by late, I mean like 5, 6, 7 hours late, 3 times, and not only that, but he fucking took random cases off the fucking shelf, and, de-gutted them and put in a new fucking slip that said Long Schlong Donkey Kong on them, and he put them in the fucking store, and that's what got him fucking fired. Yet I have a fucking bad attitude. I'm just fucking calling it like it is. I mean, you can't do that fucking shit. You only signed me up for 8 hours in a fucking week. You expect me to get like goddamn 20 reserves and fucking like 18 subs? You're fucking out of your goddamn mind. But they don't care. They don't see it that way. You're an expendable resource. There's a lot of kids out there that play video games. There's a lot of kids out there that want to work at GameStop because they're ignorant. I'm not anymore. And I'm goddamn sure trying to make it that you're not anymore. These motherfuckers will basically slit their own mother's throat for a nickel. And that's not that much of an exaggeration. Now, keep in mind, during the entire holiday rush where the store was so busy that the fucking line was like at the register, wrapped all the way around the store, around the PC games, back up and around, back around again, and then back around up the fucking used PS2 games and all the way out the goddamn mall into the fucking like actual mall area by the goddamn escalator. That's how fucking busy it was. And that's because of the season it was, the fucking PS3 and the goddamn Wii. And I was on full fucking alphabetizing duty and / phone duty. They had me on full-time phone duty. They had me carry the goddamn phone in my fucking pocket. And guess what those motherfuckers were calling me about? You got a Wii? You got a PS3? Fuck no! Stop calling! God damn it! Shit! So when my manager puts me on full-time bitch duty, I'm supposed to get like 18 subs and 20 reserves, right? Otherwise I'm not gonna get any hours? Because that's exactly what fucking happened. And after the holiday rush was over, January up through the beginning of February was just as busy with people taking shit back. Taking back Xboxes, taking back PlayStations, taking back fucking Wiis and shit. There was one guy who brought in a goddamn Xbox 360 that he took out in his backyard and shot with a rifle. He told me he shot it with a rifle and it had a fucking bullet hole going through it. The fuck you want me to do about that shit? So naturally I pick up the phone and I call Microsoft and I'm like, yeah, I'm a GameStop employee and I got this Xbox here that is, this motherfucker shot it with a rifle. And you know what their response was? Is it still under warranty? Yeah. Send it back. So I sent it the fuck back. Because they knew they fucked up. That goddamn red ring and shit, they had to take every fucking thing back after that. There was no fucking redemption from that shit. But, yeah, folks, like, GameStop is probably one of the most corrupt, backwards, swindling, fucking conniving, thieving businesses I have ever seen in my entire life. And that includes the likes of like Walmart, fucking Bank of America, like big motherfuckers like that. Walmart and those motherfuckers could not get away with the shit that GameStop gets away with. Not even close. Their entire administration would be behind federal fucking prison bars. But GameStop is dying. They fuck their employees. And karma's a bitch, ain't it, GameStop? Ain't it? Because their stocks have plummeted. They're fucking failing epically. They're shifting completely from games over to tablets and phones and bullshit like that. They failed. They completely failed. And you know what really pisses me off about the whole thing? Fuck GameStop. I don't give a fuck about them. I hope that the motherfucker who owns GameStop, like, rots behind bars for the rest of his fucking life because he deserves it under, like, corruption or embezzlement charges or something. I guarantee you there's something you could get that motherfucker on. But what really pisses me off is when this shit first started happening, GameStop gobbled up fucking Planet X, Babbage's, Funko Land, all those fucking really good game stores, and turned it into one national chain that was a piece of fucking goddamn shit. Karma's a bitch, ain't it, GameStop? Leave in the comments below, how long do you think GameStop has left? 10 years? 15? I guarantee you it's not 20. No way in fuck is it gonna be 20. I'd say they probably got about 12, 13. Thanks for listening, guys.